Of class 8. So today I am going to start the next exercise 6.8. Already I have given you the identities. Okay, so here we are going to start the first question, that is we have to expand. Okay, so you have to write which identity you are using here, so you have to write the identities, okay, clearly. And one more thing, that is about chapter checkup. So side by side, please try to do the chapter checkup question also, and you can share me the answers for checking. Okay, so let us start the first question, that is 2x plus y whole cube. Okay, so now see, here we are using the identity a plus b whole cube. So what is a plus b whole cube? That is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So therefore 2x plus y whole cube can be written as, see, in place of 2x, means in place of a we are writing 2x, and in place of y what is there? Yes, it is b. Okay, so you can use the formula, you can compare with the formula. So first term of the expansion of a plus b whole cube is a cube. So what is a? A here, the value of a is 2x, so we can write 2x whole cube plus then 3a square b. So 3a means what is the value of ac? A is 2x, so 2x whole square into, in place of y, in place of b, okay, b we can write it as y because the value of b is y, plus 3ab square. So in place of a we can write 2x, and in place of b we can write y, okay, y square, plus b cube will be what? Y cube. Okay, so now 2x whole cube will be what? 2 cube will be 8, so 8x cube. Okay, plus 2x whole square will be 4x square, because 2 square will be 4 and x whole square will be x square, into y, plus 3ab square. So in place of a it was 2x, and y, when we do square of y it will become y square, plus y cube. So now multiply the values, you can multiply the numbers. See, this will be same, 8x cube will be 8x cube. Next 3 into 4x square, that will be 12x square, and behind that it is y, so y, plus then 3 into 2 will be 6x, then y square. Okay, plus last term will be y cube. Okay, so this is about question number 1. Next, see, number 5 question. Here we have to use a minus b whole cube. So why we are using a minus b whole cube? Because see, the question is x minus 2y whole cube. So here in between both the terms it is minus, so therefore we have to use the formula of a minus b whole cube. So that is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So according to that, see, compare a minus b whole cube with this one. So in place of a we have x, and in place of b we have 2y. Okay, so when we expand it, what we will get? See, first term is a cube, so we can write x cube minus 3a square b. So in place of a I have written x, okay, x square, into b will be what? 2y, plus 3ab square. So a is x and b is 2y whole square. Okay, minus, in place of b we can write what? 2y. Okay, the value of b is 2y, so 2y whole cube. So finally we got what? X cube minus 3x square will be x square, okay, x whole square will be x square, into 2y, plus 3 into x, then see, 2y whole square will be what? When you open it you will get 4y square. Okay, minus 2 cube will be 8, and y whole cube will be y, so 8y cube. Okay, so in the next term, see, this is x cube. Okay, next will be what? 3 into 2 will be 6, so 6x square y. Okay, next 3 into 4, that will be 12xy square minus 8y cube. Okay, so this is about question number 5. So see, next the same question number 1 and 6 number. Okay, so x square minus y whole cube. So you can see here also we are using a minus b whole cube. Okay, so that is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus minus b cube. So what is in place of A? A is what? X square. And B is what? B is Y. So this is A and this is B. So according to that, when we expand, so in place of A cube, we have to write X square whole cube. Okay, so just see it. So we have to write X square whole cube, then minus 3A square B. So A square. In place of A, we have what? X square. So you have to write X square square, because see, already one square is there in X. Okay, and we have to do again one square. Okay, here. So X square square, then into B. B will be what? B will be Y, because the value of B is Y. Okay, next plus 3A B square. So see, in place of A we have X square, and in place of B we have Y. So we have to do Y square. Minus B cube will be Y cube. So finally we got what? Applying the law of exponent, you know that power and power, this power and this power will get multiplied, and it will become what? 6. Similarly, the next term will be what? 3x to the power 4y, and next term, after multiplying all the numbers, we will get 3x square y square, then minus y cube. Okay, students, see, in this particular question, the value of x plus y is given as 3 and x into y is given as 2. So we have to apply the identity a cube plus b cube. So identity is already the identity is given in the last lecture, and this is identity number, this is identity number 6. Okay, so a cube plus b cube is what? A plus b whole cube minus thrice ab bracket a plus b. So if in place of a, if we write x, and in place of b if we write y, so finally the after expansion we will get x plus y whole cube minus 3xy, and in place of a plus b we can write x plus y. Okay, so now I am putting the value of x plus y is equal to 3, which is given in the question, and x into y is 2. Okay, so after putting, see what will happen. So x plus y whole cube, that means 3 cube will be 27, and 3, then in place of xy we can write 2 because it is given in the question, and x plus y, the value of x plus y is 3. So 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18. Okay, so 27 minus 18, the answer will be what? 9. Okay, so see the next question, number 3. Here we have to find the value of 27x cube minus 64y cube, and it is given that the value of 3x minus 4y is 0 and xy is equal to 12. So see what identity we have to use here. So you can see here, this is in terms of a cube minus b cube. Okay, so we will use the identity a cube minus b cube. So the expansion of this is a minus b whole cube minus 3ab bracket a minus b. Okay, so see what we can write in place of 27x cube. We can write, see, 27 is a cube of 3 and x cube is a cube of x. Okay, so we can write it as 3x whole cube. Similarly, if you factorize 64, you will get 4 cube. Okay, so 64 is a cube of 4. So in place of 64, you can write 4 cube, and y cube is a cube of y. So we can write 4y whole cube. So that part I have written there. Okay, so 3x whole cube minus 4y whole cube. So a cube minus b cube, the expansion of this is already written, so we will write that expression in the next step. Okay, so now see, the value of 3x minus 4y is given, that is 0. We will put the value of 3x minus 4y. Next, see, 3 into 3x into 4y. So first of all I will multiply all the numbers. So 3 into 3 into 4, that will be what? 36. 3 3s are 9, 9 4s are 36. Okay. Inside the bracket I have written x into y, because see what is given, the value of x into y is given, that is 12. So first of all we will multiply the numbers and we will take it outside the bracket. So then we will put the value of xy is equal to 12. Okay. So if you put 12, then what will happen? 36 into 12 into 0. So you know, if you multiply 0 with any number, you will get 0. So that means finally we will get 0 minus 0. That will be what? 0. So next is question number 3. Here we have to simplify the following. So see, question number 1, 3a plus b whole cube plus 3a minus b whole cube. So here first of all you have to use the two identities. First identity is a plus b whole cube, that we are going to apply in this bracket, and next will be a minus b whole cube, that we will apply in this bracket. Okay, so see, according to the identity we can write in place of, we can expand and we can write 3a plus b whole cube as 3a whole cube plus 3a square b. So a is what? 3a. In place of a it is 3a, so 3a whole square into b plus 3a. In place of a we can write 3a into b square plus b cube. So finally 3a cube will be what? 27a cube plus 3a whole square will be 9a square, then into b plus 3 into 3a b square plus b cube. So the final expression will be 27a cube plus 3 9s are will be 27, so 27a square b, next 3 3s are 9ab square plus b cube. So this is the final expression after expanding 3a plus b whole cube. Okay, similarly when you expand 3a minus b whole cube, you will get the same answer, only there will be change in sign, because you know that a plus b whole cube expansion and a minus b whole cube expansion is same, only there is a change in sign in the second term, that is this one, and in the last term, that is b cube. Okay, so before b cube we have minus, and before the 3a square b term we have minus sign. Okay, so finally after adding the two expression, okay, after adding the two expression we have to add the corresponding expansion also. Okay, so the expansion of the of 3a plus b whole cube, that is first term, is 27a cube plus 27a square b plus 9ab square plus b cube, and the second expansion, that is for this one, is that the second that is written in the second line. So see, you can see here the second term, that is 27a square b, and below it, that is minus 27a square b, that it will get cancelled. Similarly plus b cube and minus b cube will get cancelled, or you can say it will become 0. Okay, so 27a cube plus 27a cube will be 54a cube. Next 9ab square and 9ab square will be what? After adding you will get 18ab square. So try to do the remaining question of question number 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so next I am doing question number 4. So already I discussed you in the class also that this type of question, that is question number 4, how to split. Okay, see, 102 whole cube, first question given is 102 whole cube. So you can see, you can split 102 whole cube as 100 plus 2. Okay, so why 100 plus 2? Already I told you that it is very easy to simplify with 100. Okay, so that's why try to split in terms of 100 or 200. Okay, whichever is given. So similarly number 2 is 105 whole cube, so split in terms of 100. Okay, 100 plus 5, you can write 100 plus 5. Similarly number 3 will be 1000 plus 1. So in all 1, 2, 3, in all the questions you have to apply a plus b whole cube formula. Okay, that identity. So question number 4, 99 whole cube. Okay, in this case you have to apply the identity a minus b whole cube. As you can see here, I am doing what? 100 minus 1 whole cube. I am writing 100 minus 1 in place of 99. So it is it will be simple to solve it. Okay, so see, you know that a minus b whole cube will be what? A cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So a cube will be what? 100 cube. 100 cube will be this one. Okay, 100 cube means what? After 1 you have to put 2 zeros 3 times. Okay, see here, 2 zeros how many times? 3 times, because power is 3. Okay, because we are multiplying 100 how many times? We are multiplying 100 3 times. That means we have to put 2 zeros how many times? 3 times after 1. Okay, so this is very simple. See, similarly 1, when we multiply 1 with the number, then the number will become the same. Okay, then the same number will come again, so no need to write 1. So 100 square will be 2 zeros 2 times. Okay, so after 1 you have to write 2 zeros 2 times. Similarly 1 square will be 1, so this will be 3 into 100, and 1 cube will be 1. Okay, so next see, after this you have to collect the positive terms. So this will be this term, first term, and then 3 into 100 will be 300. this term, both the terms are positive, so we will collect it. Next is this one, that is 30,000 minus 1, that both the terms are negative, so we have collected that term. Next you have to add these two terms because both are positive. Similarly they both are negative, so you can add both. Okay, so by that way you will get 30,001. So you have to subtract 30,001 from this term, you will get this one. Okay, so this is what, 970299. Okay, so students, the next question is question number 5. Here also we have to expand. So you can see in question number 5 from 1 to 6, in all the cases there are 3 terms inside the bracket. Okay, so we have to apply this formula, this identity, that is a plus b plus c whole square. And the identity, the expansion of this is a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. Okay, so see, in place of a we have 5a, in place of b we have b, in place of c we have what, minus 3c. Why I am telling minus 3c? See, where c was written, in place of c it is minus 3c. That's why the value of c is what, minus 3c. So you can see here there is no formula of this one. There is only one formula for a plus b plus c whole square. Okay, so you can also form your own formula, that is a plus b minus c whole square, like that. So see, here we have to put, in place of c we have to put minus 3c. We have to write the symbol also. Okay, so in place of ac, after expansion, that will be 5a whole square plus b square, plus in place of c you can write minus 3c whole square plus twice ab. So in place of a we can write 5a, in place of b we can write b. Next plus 2bc. So 2 in place of b we can write b, and in place of c we have to write minus 3c. Next plus 2ca. So in place of c we have to write minus 3c and a will be 5a. Okay, so 5a whole square will be 25a square, b whole square will be b square, minus 3c whole square will be 9c square. So then 2 into 5 will be 10, 10ab, minus the next step will be 2 into b into minus 3. So 2 into minus 3 will be minus 6bc. So minus 6bc. Next, first of all multiply the numbers. Okay, so last term is 2 into minus 3 into 5. So 2 3s are 2 into minus 3 will be minus 6. Minus 6 into 5 will be minus 30. Then c into a will be ac. Okay, so this is the final answer. So students, please try to do the remaining questions of 6.8 and chapter checkup also. Okay, so thank you for today.